welcome to the court of the Edijester. How are we, everyone? Hope you're okay. Oh, not so nice here this morning. Don't know why. Do you remember when we used to have summers? You know, those times. What's happened to that? Roll on those lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. Not anymore. Doesn't look like it, does it? What an extraordinary few days. Now, let's go to America. Oh, say, can you see? And talk about the Americals and what's going on in the Americals. Where's Biden? It's a bit like, where's Wally? Where's Biden? Anybody know? Is it me or is it a bit of coup? What's going on? Is there a precedent for what's happened in America? Because right now, who's running the country? And who was democratically voted in to run the country? And how did Kamala Harris just sort of popped up, did she? What the hell is going on in America? Now, I understand the election in America is only a couple of months away now, and it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, certainly post the shooting and the injury sustained by older Donald Trump. But it seems to me a very peculiar occurrence when suddenly they've got a sort of part-time president with little sign of what's going on with Biden, although I understand he's had COVID, so maybe he'll be back. However, it's an interesting thing because it's raised all sorts of stuff about Kamala Harris, which is coming out, and some of it's pretty bloody vile, to be frank. God's sake. I mean, I'll go after her for her policies because I think she's a flaming nut job, but you don't go after her because she's a woman. It's really cruel what I've seen. But an interesting video has surfaced, so we're going to watch the video from 2020, the Biden-Harris thing, right? So watch this, and then we'll talk about it, because this is frankly unbelievable from somebody who is currently running America. Let me know what you think. I'll tell you what I think after you've watched it. Let's watch the video.
So there's a big difference between equality and equity. Equality suggests, oh, everyone should get the same amount. The problem with that, not everybody's starting out from the same place. So if we're all getting the same amount, but you started out back there and I started out over here, we could get the same amount, but you're still gonna be that far back behind me. It's about giving people the resources and the support they need so that everyone can be on equal footing and then compete on equal footing. Equitable treatment means we all end up at the same place.
That is utterly extraordinary. That's pure. You realise that, I mean, I had to watch it again because I had to get my head around the fact that that's pure communism. It's communism, Marxism. And it's the confusion of two concepts that people seem to find very easy to confuse. Well, when Kamala Harris says that we all end up in the same place, well, that's equality of outcome. Equality of outcome is a murderous idea. It's not complicated. It seems to me, we are in perpetuity meant to keep failing at this idea, despite the fact that we now have the evidence, which can literally be accessed at the end of our hand on a phone, of what happens when we attempt to instigate equality of opportunity. And I have to ask myself the question that this individual that's now running the country doesn't get why that's a bad idea. And sorry, did I say equality of opportunity? I meant equality of outcome, right? This is important. Equality of opportunity. Oh, yes, we're all for that. And equality of outcome. Oh, no, because that needs a big bureaucracy, right? I think I said equality of opportunity before when I meant outcome. So I had to ask myself the question, is there many of you that don't get it either? So let me tell you a story about a school teacher. I've done this before, about a school teacher. Goes to the kids, says to the kids, right, I've got a test. And these kids go, oh, for the love of God, I hate tests. Why? Well, obviously, we'll see where you are, see where you stand. Yeah, but the thing is, the people that always do well will do well. The people that don't do well won't do well. It'll just be the same as it always is. It's unfair. So the teacher said, well, what do you suggest? And the kids said, what we think you should do is add up all the scores and then divide it, find the average, and give everybody the average score. So the teacher said, all right then, if that's what you want to do. We'll do that. Why not? Be interesting. So they all took the test. Teacher averaged out the scores. Everybody got a B minus. Right, off they poured. Okay. The following month, right, test. Oh, right, okay. Can do the same thing again? Yeah, we are, yeah. Everybody got a D. The month after that, everybody got an F. They all failed. Because the kids that would have done well normally didn't bother. Because they knew that they couldn't get a real assessment of their own situation because they were being given average. And those that weren't any good were dragging them down. That's equality of outcome. And that is what Biden and Harris in 2020 were calling for. Because they were confusing equality of opportunity, which is where you go, right, this guy is not as fast as this guy because this guy's got longer legs. Let's calculate what we need so that this guy starts here and this guy starts here. Right? Equality of opportunity. Or this guy suffers from dyslexia, so let's make sure we give them some software that they need to be able to do the work in the same way that the individual who doesn't have dyslexia. That's equality of opportunity. This job that we're advertising is open to everyone. Don't specify anything. Don't specify whether they're black, pink, gay, straight, doesn't matter. This job is open too. And if you have disabilities, we will make adjustments. Please apply. That's equality of opportunity. What Harris and Biden were calling for here in 2020 is equality of outcome, which is pure Marxism. It's communism. Now she's running the country. I don't know what you make of it. But if that doesn't give us pause for thought, I don't know what will. And I sincerely hope it gives the American people pause for thought. Because you can't have equality of outcome and equality of opportunity. It is simply impossible. Let me know what you think in the comments as usual. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.